Okay, so I was helping a student with some electroplating questions, and I thought it would be a good time to go over electroplating. So when you're doing electroplating, it is a type of electrolysis. So we know that you do need a power source for this to happen. So it's a non-spontaneous reaction. So non-spontaneous. So when you're taking a look, it's not telling you what this metal is. It's just saying it's a metal, and that's happening at the cathode. And that should make sense because all the metals that get plated always get plated at the cathode. So if you took a look at your data booklet and you find what else is in there, which would be your copper, and we take a look at where we find copper, which is this half reaction right here. When you take a look at it, if this is what's happening at our anode, and that would be oxidation, for this to be a non-spontaneous reaction, if this is our reducing agent, then our oxidizing agent has to be something below it. So what if a common question could be, what is the reduction half reaction, or what could we use? You want to pick something below it because we know that if it's electroplating, it is electrolysis and it's non-spontaneous. So just to reiterate here, your Ra needs to be higher than your Oa. So in electroplating, what you do see in this picture is describing it. We would have a power source that's going to push your electrons over to the cathode, and doesn't matter what type of cell we have, your electrons always move from the anode to the cathode. And when that happens, your copper metal is going to lose electrons, right? It's undergoing oxidation, and that's going to turn into copper 2 positive and 2 electrons. So this copper metal is going to decrease in mass because that's what was solid, and it's turning into these ions. Now the electrons are moving over through that wire where the ions will be added into solution. So we'll get more copper 2 ions floating around in the solution. So that's what's happening at the anode. Now, when it goes over into the cathode with this metal, when this piece of metal gains electrons, so these electrons are going to come on over, so 2 electrons, it will attract those positive ions from the solution, and it will deposit solid copper on top of the piece of metal. And that's what the orange part is showing. So this is kind of like a nice little system. Ions get added in, ions get taken out. The anode is going to decrease in mass. The cathode will increase in mass as that metal is being plated. And that is how this reaction happens. As always, I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please subscribe. And if there's any other video I could do for you or ever explain, just let me know. Thanks for watching.